Hi everyone, welcome to Farsight's ET News, the news show that tells you what the extraterrestrials are up to starting in late August 22, the ET news of what is going to happen and not what did happen. Remember, the start date for this forecast is the publication date, and the forecast is for 30 days from the publication date. This is an ET News forecast program that complements our human news forecast that is published at the end of each month. But this ET News forecast is published only on Farsight's video streaming service, FarsightPrime.com. Farsight's ET News is cutting edge, more than a bit controversial, and absolutely need to know. And it is what you need to know. I'm Yemi Janae from Farsight.
Dark energy kind of circles around, encapsulates.
Let me recap and expand upon something I touched on in our last ET News in July. We came back from an amazing physical encounter with extraterrestrials at a secret location in the middle of the night at a beach. It was so awesome. The entire event was recorded live on video and it was released in July 2022 as the movie Close Encounters of the Farsight Kind. You can see it on FarsightPrime.com, and you really should see what happened to us.
If I had to make a deduction, it feels like the music and the sounds here are having like a very specific influence on some of the subjects here.
Then in early August, our director, Courtney Brown, went back to the same spot on the beach all by himself. He had his own encounter. This encounter was released this month in August 2022, and it is titled Conversations with Harvey the ET. Dr. Brown did 2 intelligence briefings for both the July and August events. Those help explain everything that happened, but the videos of the events themselves are the key. Those are what you really need to see. Oh my God, I hope I can see this when this happens. Please let me see this when this happens. Because like, I'm gonna be sad that I saw this now, but not gonna be able to see this then. Because a lot of things happen that I don't get to see in real time and I be in my feelings. I don't wanna be in my feelings. We're all friends, right? Now I feel like they're messing with me. Now, some important news. These are changing times and there are encroaching levels of censorship that are happening in all the major media outlets, including social media. So it has been important for us to continue to develop FarsightPrime.com. We have now enabled FarsightPrime.com to have a free section that contains everything that we offer or used to offer for free on YouTube. The only thing you need is an email to register for our site and to see our free content. Now, all of our premium releases still require a paid subscription, but it is now possible for you to see on FarsightPrime.com for free everything that you can also see for free on YouTube, and that includes our Human News Project, the projects on the JFK assassination, 9/11, all of our time cross projects, and yes, even all of our remote viewing instructional videos. As an extra benefit, the video and audio quality on FarsightPrime.com is a bit better than on YouTube, so the experience is better on our streaming service. You can also use our free Android and Apple apps with your phones and even project them onto your computer or TV. Again, our paid subscription content is the same as before, but now you can see our free YouTube content on the streaming service, FarsightPrime.com as well. So everything is on FarsightPrime.com, and that is the best place to be to view all of our video content.
It looks like you had to like trek into the mountains to find this thing. I mean, you couldn't just be on the flat, extensive flat land and see this place. You had to go into the mountains.
So guys, Farsight is clearly the leading outlet for remote viewing projects anywhere. And if you search for the words remote viewing on any of the major search engines, Farsight comes out near the top of the search, except for on Google and YouTube. Google and YouTube, Farsight does not appear at all. It is called shadow banning. And for us, this has started maybe around June 2021. We're not complaining at all, but YouTube has been a wonder for us over the years, and we are very grateful. But YouTube has changed, and the more important we became, the more we caught the eye of those who worry about non-standard content. YouTube is no longer an outlet for the alternative viewpoints as it was in the old days, when it was an alternative for the blandness of cable. Now, cable is going away, and YouTube has positioned itself to take the place of cable's bland offerings. YouTube is now a great outlet for things like animal videos, makeup tutorials, wingsuits, parachute flights, and things of the like. So we at Farsight had no choice but to make sure that all of our content that previously existed on YouTube is now available for everyone on FarsightPrime.com. You got it. We hope for the best with YouTube, but these are, again, changing times, and we have to be prepared. So if you like watching our free content on YouTube, including our human news shows, please try watching it on FarsightPrime.com instead of YouTube. You will like it. The quality is great, magnificent. And the more you see our free content, the more you may want to see what our premium content has to offer, and possibly become a paid subscriber of, you got it, FarsightPrime.com. I love it. I'm so excited about this. You can't find anything like our mysteries projects anywhere else. Plus, you get the full version of ET News, all the intelligence briefings, economic forecasts, more conversations with Harvey, and so much more.
Okay, essentially this non-surface structure is not only tracking the movements, because I can sense that they have a backup plan, you know? They're not trying to, like, it's not a suicide mission. So this will evacuate.
Finally, if you watch shows in other venues on the subjects of extraterrestrials or ancient and current mysteries, what you get is a format that is basically a talking head mixed with lots of stock videos and background music. In law, they call that hearsay, but that is not what you get here. At FarsightPrime.com, you get raw data collected by highly trained remote viewers who have extensive experience working with public projects under totally blind and scientifically clean conditions. Raw data, real data, recorded live. That is really something in a different league. And that is what you get here at Farsight. What you get at Farsight is unique and is worth every minute of your watching time. So, with that being said, let us move on to this month's ET News. What will happen with the ETs over the next 4 weeks? Let us find out.